If you were totally debt-free, how would your life be different?
Yeah, for us, our first goal was to pay the mortgage off, and then when that happened, our next goal was to invest enough money to where we didn't have to necessarily work for the money. And so it just rolled to the next goal. So the first goal was to get debt free, and then pay the mortgage off and be completely debt free, and then from there is to build up to be financially independent.
We were talking about it earlier, and we don't really feel like our life is that much different just because we have a lot of goals that we're still trying to hit. The main goal for us is that we could, be working only because we want to be working, because we're passionate about what we're doing. And we're both like that already, but it would be so nice to be able to do it, not because of the paycheck, but because we love it. So I think that's a big thing for us, and just being able to spend more time with our girls and, just having the life that we want. So we don't feel that we're there yet. We really want to buy a few rental properties. So we're still in that gazelle intense mode of, trying to save as much money as possible. So it hasn't changed significantly for us yet, but in the next few years, I think it will.
Well, unfortunately, we are not debt-free yet, but we are on the right track to become debt-free. That is our ultimate financial goal, because we want to experience life debt-free. We want to teach our children about becoming debt-free and staying debt-free when they are young, and we want them to experience it through us so that they can take that and experience it in their own lives and pass it down to their own children. I think for me personally, I would like to create a generation of debt-free family members. Like through my children, I would like to be able to do that. One of the things that we took out of our FPU class, we are, I would say, evangelists to our family members about the process of even taking baby steps, whether it's the paying off credit cards or getting rid of student loans or not taking on loans that you really can't afford or shouldn't take on. That's one of the things that we have become proponents of, even as we are going through our process, encouraging others along with us, regardless of where they are in their life. They can use a piece of it to get to the next step.
Man, if we were totally debt-free, life would be, it is amazing, but life would just be so much freer. Is that a word? Life would be so much more enjoyable because there's no worry, there's no fear as far as the finances go, because you don't owe anybody any money. You have complete control over everything, and yeah, I don't know. It was just I can't wait till I get to that point, because I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna feel, but I know it's gonna feel good. So yeah, how are you gonna feel?
Like you said, it's just going to be freeing. Like just having opportunities to bless other people and to be in the position to where we don't have to stress about any bills coming in and out. It's going to be great. When we get there, it's going to be great.
So if we were totally debt-free, we're really optimistic for what that's going to look like for us. We're starting to see kind of what that's going to look like. We're getting really close, and I think that it's really exciting. We're blessed with some opportunities and some different things that have happened along the way, and when we start to think, well, what would that look like? What would we be able to do for others? What kind of foundation could we lay for our kids? What kind of impact can we have on our community and on our friends through our personal journey? I think once you're totally debt-free, it's kind of whatever decision that God had placed on our hearts, or that we have talked about and we feel like God's kind of ordained for us, then it's going to be so nice to not have any external hesitations in that. It feels like if something comes up and we talk about it and we pray about it, then there's no other concerns. There's not, well, what about this, or what about this debt, or what about this vice? You're not going to have that. So